What are the ways to be limitless? This is the question I want to ask from you. All right. What are the ways to be limitless? From my, lens of view, what I can see is everybody has immense potential, but it's potential. It's not actually. It's a potential power. It's not a power yet. So. To change your potential power into power, you actually need to be limitless. You actually have to convert yourself into a limitless one. So how would you do that? When I say how would you do that, I have to state that it is possible. All right, it is very much possible, because nothing in this world is impossible. All right, this is a kind of a cliche word that nothing is impossible, but I want to make it as simple as I can. So I would simplify it as that if I say that today, wherever you are sitting now, just stand up and just from wherever you are sitting, just stand up and fly. You will say that no, I can't, it's not possible. If I say that wherever you are sitting, just stand up and walk away, you will do that. You will say that yeah, it's possible, I can do this. How it comes? Like when I ask you to fly, you don't. But when I ask you to walk, you agree that yes, I can. So on what basis you make these these conclusions? How? So when we ask how, you see that these conclusions were made based on your past experiences. All right, based on your past experiences. Like in your past, you always have stood up and walked, but you never did fly off. So this is the main thing that I learned from my mentor, and I really, wherever I find a chance to put forth my views, I try to make people understand this cliche word that nothing is impossible, and make it simpler with this. So how does this impossible get simpler with this is, see, you are making decisions based on your past experience. This is as simple as that. So what you have to do is you have to understand, okay, you have to quite understand that. See, now tell me one thing. Yesterday, if some years back, if I say that I have some material of metal and plastic with which, sitting in India, I can call a person in America. So would you believe me? Would you do that? Would you really believe on me? You will say no, it's kind of not possible. She has gone mad and she is talking bluff and all. So, but today, you know that it's possible. It's quite it's quite legit that yes, I can speak to a person in America, sitting in India. So this is possible. And today you can see a lot of things that was not possible in our past times are possible today, possible now. And what is, if not possible, what was not possible tomorrow is possible today, and what is not possible today can definitely be possible tomorrow. Humans are able to make that possible. Humans are capable of making it possible, right? Agree with me? Yes, because today you feel like your past equals your future. I want you to tie a knot, understanding this, memorizing and remembering it forever, that your past does not at all equals your future or your present. Your past does not equal your present or future. That's it. So whatever, if you say that it's impossible, you are disgracing humanity, you are disrespecting, because humans are humans are capable of making everything possible which is not possible. All right, so everything is possible. Okay, so this is like a cliche word. I have simplified this, that everything can be possible because you are an energy. Okay, so you can do all that is possible by you. Okay, because it's possible by the greater energy. If anyone can do this, then you can also do this. So you have to understand this. So this cliche word, everything is possible, is now now it is more simpler and it got inside your head, I believe so. Now moving on to the next thing, that first I simplified that everything is possible. Now you believe that yes, everything is possible. Now I will tell you that how to be limitless. See, being limitless and being conscious in every aspect of your life is also possible. Okay, now you have to see that how. See, the thing is that how you can be limitless is, being limitless means being boundless. That means you are not just binded by something which is like you are not like anything that's there, you are not binded by it. Okay, you are free. You are like you can reach towards any extent that you want. Right? So to do that, to make that happen, what you are, what you will need is a kind of, if I stretch a rubber band, what I need a stretchable kind of a substance to stretch something. Yes, I need that. So that stretchable kind of substance is something called as our perception, our belief. Okay, because if you see that how you look at the world, how you look at yourself, you look at the world, you see your world, you see yourself not as it is. Okay, not as it is. You see your world, you see yourself as if not as if, but you see it based on the beliefs that you already have. Okay, make it very clear. You don't believe what you see what you already have believed within yourself. So this is a very simple thing, that how you see anything, you see anything based on the beliefs that you are already with. So the perception doesn't go anywhere beyond. So thus you have to understand, this is the concept. You don't have that stretchable substance. So how can you, if not having that stretchable substance, can stretch yourself towards any extent that you want? It's not possible, right? So to have that stretchable substance is actually perception that we call. Okay, like seeing things also beyond what it is. Okay, beyond. So when I say beyond, you have a kind of memory, right? You have a memory, and your memory is all that you know till today, right? And anything that you see, it's based on, you make conclusions on you make conclusions based on the fact that, based on all of those facts that you already know, because that is your memory. And you cannot at all go beyond your memory, because this is not possible for you. Yes, because always it's a law that you see what you already believe. So what is already in your memory bank, that is what you are going to see always. That is what perception you will carry through always in your life, right? So what to do exactly, how to really stretch your perception, to really see beyond what you are able to see. How to do it, what to do. So to extend your perception, the first thing I really recommend you is read a lot of books. Okay, read a lot of books. So when you read a lot of books, you go through a lot of new ideas, because see, whatever it is in your memory, that is only that's kind of a blueprint inside your head. Alright, and based on that blueprint only, you always see things around you. Okay, so there is nothing different that you see. It's always a level in which you are. It's always your blueprint. Anything that you desire or you want to see, or you see, anything that is there is according to the belief that you carry, is according to the level that you are in, according to the blueprint. So to extend that blueprint, to change that blueprint, or to make some deviations or make some distortion, or let's say any changes you want to make in that blueprint, you have to first do that thermostat must be changed. So for doing that, for that level changing, what you got to do is, you got to read a lot of books first thing. Okay, it's like a physical activity. I'll tell you first the physical activities, then I'll tell that in the first one, I'll tell this is a kind of I'm going backwards. I'll give you three ways how to do that. All right, so the first thing I say is always try to read a lot of inspirational books, or I will not use the word motivational books because that's of no use. What you have to do is read a lot of inspirational books, a lot of scientific books, and not so syllabus kind of scientific books, not like that. Like you can understand those books related to universe, and related to multiverse and metaverse, and the beyond things. Okay, so that's what to enhance your perception, you can try with that. Okay, I will not use the word try. I will say that yes, you can definitely read a lot of books to have extended perception. So this is the third thing that you can do. The second thing that you can do is write. Okay, write a lot, because see, anything that you see, the exercise that I want you to do is write based on whatever you can see. Once you have read, now there is some enhancement in your perception already. Okay, so now whatever that you see, you will see it in a kind of different way, rather than when you have seen it, when you have been seen it in the previous condition before reading the book that you were. So now when you see things, see through it, you will see it exactly like what it is. Okay, see, the problem is that you don't see the things as it is, you see the things based on the blueprints. So try to see the things around you as it is, like engulf the truth as the truth. Don't make any logical like any logic, or don't try to come to a kind of conclusion for always and always. Don't try to come to a conclusion for everything. You don't need to do that. Okay, just let it be. What's the truth is the truth. So see the things, see your surround as it is. Just see your surround as it is, and when you see your surround as it is, don't make any conclusions. Just see it, and whatever you can perceive, the extent with which you can perceive, whatever you can perceive, just write it down in your notebook or notepad, pen or paper, anything that you have, just write it down. So this is the second thing that you have to do, because see, a lot of times it's inside you. Okay, it's inside you, but you cannot but you don't know, because you have never discovered it, right? You have never discovered the thing inside you. So that's why what happens is that it never confronts, right? So without any kind of without any kind of interference from the outside world. Just see the world as it is and write down anything that you see. If there is a table, write down about the table. Okay, a perception. See, there could be a lot of perceptions that in which you can see something. Okay, that I'll tell you in another video if I have another discussion with you. But for now, otherwise it will be a very too long video, right? So yeah, this is what you can do. Second thing, and the first thing now. So the third thing was reading book. Second thing was writing. Okay, writing according to your perception. And now the first thing is being silent. Yes. Now, being silent does means that whenever you get time, or you have to take out time to invest in your silence. So the more you are silent, you will get to travel inside you, inside your cells, inside your DNAs, inside the every cell of your body. Because you know what, we human beings are self-conscious. We don't need to concentrate or focus or be conscious or something like that. It's not required for us, because of a lot of dust that has been a thick layer of dust that has been made like a covering on us. We have forgotten that who we are. We are not human beings. We are spiritual beings on a human journey. So if we've got to really understand this, the truth is that we human beings are self-conscious. You are your self-conscious body. Your body is a conscious body. You don't need to concentrate. You are already concentrated. You are already focused. Okay, like you are a focus. Okay, you have understanding, get me? Okay, getting me? You are a focus. You don't need to focus on something. You are a focus yourself. So anything that you see through, when you know that you are conscious, when you know that you are focused, anything that you see through, it just get printed inside your body cells of your body. Okay, so this will happen when you have a deep down dive inside your own self. So Vivekananda also says, that the person who will discover himself will discover the whole world, has the capacity, not having the capacity, but he has already discovered the whole universe if somebody has discovered himself. So it is in the first point I have mentioned the silence. When you are in silence, you are able to get deep inside yourself, and there is no other way to know about the whole universe or know about the whole world or everything that you want to do, in anything that you want to achieve, anything that you want to accomplish, anything that is there. It's always it's always the thing that you can achieve, because you are in your own self, your consciousness. Anything you can do because you are capable of doing it, because you are yourself a focus, a concentration, you are yourself a consciousness. Okay, so you don't need to concentrate anything. If you are discovering yourself, everything you have discovered, everything you have, the universe, the whole universe, all that there is, you have discovered it. So now nothing is like beyond your senses or something like that. Now see, in a great example I would like to give of Vivekananda. Whenever he holds a book, he just by holding a book, he understands what the author is trying to say in the book, and word by word he just scans the book. Now it's like a magic, but it's actually possible, because magic begins where logic ends. Lata Mangeshkar can do magic, Zakir Hussain can do magic, Sachin Tendulkar can do a magic by hitting the ball. And see, magic comes after a lot of practice. So if you practice silence, you can also do magic. Magic is actually possible. Everything is possible. Talking from India to America, is it not magic? It is. But the thing is, are you, holding it as a magic, or are you understanding the concept behind what's working in the call going, and the person's talking, the network connection between India and America. So are you understanding the concept, or you are holding it as just a magic? So magic also holds logic, and logic, where logic ends, magic begins. But magic is also logical. You have to, it's kind of like a lot more deep you have to go. But for now, just if you be silent, just the first thing is be silent. Second thing is just write according to your whatever you feel, whatever your perception is. And third thing is always read books. Okay, read books. A lot of different kinds of books you read, your perception will go wider and wider. And always on the top of it, your the consciousness, your spirituality, your being conscious, that one will always be on the top. Okay, that means you are always a consciousness. You have to believe it, and believe it with conviction. Okay, there is nothing that is impossible for you, right? Because you are the spiritual being. You are all that is. Aham Brahmasmi. You are the universe. Okay, and universe is what? Universe is, see, in Bhagavad Gita also you must have heard that if you are known to it, you must have seen or heard or read that you are everything but you are nothing. You are everything also and you are nothing also. So how can this be possible? You are the whole universe, but when you see the whole universe, the universe of 100 billion galaxies, more than 100 billion galaxies, then the tiny planet, the tiny so many solar systems, and from that solar system, our solar system, and then Earth in it, and then Earth, your city inside Earth like a tiny speck, and in your city, in your state, in your Earth, in your place, you are like a tiny speck. So you are even smaller than a part of atom, right? So that means you are nothing, but on the other side you are the whole universe. So it's all about perception that you hold. It's all about how much you can perceive beyond how much you can perceive beyond. Okay, beyond your memory, beyond your perception, you can go. How much you can perceive beyond your perception, beyond your blueprint, beyond your beliefs. So the more you can imagine, the more you can express it into your life. So yeah, now to be limitless, just follow these 3 simple steps and you will get you will really get the way on how to achieve whatever you want to accomplish in your life, and the rest of things will fall into an alignment, will fall into the place, because you are doing these 3 things. Okay, so hope this helps. Bye bye. This is Vardan Sahu. Let's meet in the next video. I'm signing off. Bye bye.